Yeah.
On the internet, a lot of people wonder between, after you did your GE thing in the nightclubs, what else have you done to deserve the credibility that you're getting? That's what the internet is asking.
I've been an investor, man. By then, I was in real estate. I would buy businesses sometime. I've been in social networks. Became a consultant. I like to do that. I'm a mad scientist, so I like to go into other people's businesses. I was just at the airport with my friend who I help business, and he makes an extra $20 million a year. So that's fun. Now, he was already making a lot of money, but now still 20 mil is a lot. And so now, so I've probably done, if you name the industry, I've been involved in restaurants, I've been involved in real estate, I've been involved in travel, I've been involved in food, was one of my first business. Internet, obviously. I was one of the first people to market financial products on the internet back in 2001, Google AdWords. One of the first people to use Facebook advertising. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of things. I think I got to step back here.
So since you preach you should do one industry,
yeah.
The fact that you experimented, is that a sign that you didn't know what you wanted to do, and do you recommend others do that as well if they're not sure about what industry?
That's the sign that I didn't have somebody like me telling me what I now know, that I did too much, So just because I did it doesn't mean I would do it again. I haven't done it. I've made plenty of mistakes. That's why a lot of the stuff that I tell people, I'm like, this isn't fairy. I've done it. Now, it doesn't mean I'm always right, but it means I'm more likely to be right if I've actually. It's like basketball. Who do you want to learn basketball from? Fat guy, professor, or Pooh, who played against Jordan, like averaged 18 points a game. And Pooh's not that tall in the NBA. He's only, 6'1"? Yep. In the NBA, that's baby. So, yeah.
Somebody says, thanks for releasing the Mark Cuban interview.
Yeah.
We just put that out.
You guys like that Mark Cuban one? People sometimes go, Tai, why do you charge for stuff? I'm like, because I give you guys a couple 100 million minutes a year of free viewing. That's what I'm at right now. So never be fully taken advantage of. You give people stuff free, but if you have a friend you go out to dinner, buy him dinner one time. But after the 10th time, if he's not paying, that's not a friend. That's a mooch. That's a sucker. That's a man that's a man who's turned you into a sucker. So for me, people are like, why do you charge $67 for the 67 steps? I'm like, well, it's worth $10,000. So I figured 67 is chump change. So most of you are going to go to college. A lot of you are going to waste your money. A lot of you are going to waste your money on lots of stuff. So I think it's fair. No one ever goes to school and asks their 6th grade teacher to teach you for free. That'd be an insult. And so maybe you can learn more than you learned from your 6th grade teacher right here. Taxpayer money went to that. It was expensive. Somebody paid for it. I think the average kid in school I read costs like $11,000 a year in the public school system, maybe more. So I shouldn't be charging $11,000 because I guarantee you, anybody who argues with that is a fool. That's what I'll tell you. To keep it simple. Like I'm bringing in world-class people that you can learn from. World-class. You know how many people play in the NBA? 300. You know how many people start in the NBA? Maybe 70. You know how many people play basketball in the U.S.? In the world? 300 million. So when Pooh's right there, he's 1 in a million. 1 in a million. When I show you guys Mark Cuban, how many billionaires are there in the world that are self-made? 800. So fair is fair. People always want to dissect and go, well, Tai, how much money do you have exactly? I don't tell how much money I have because it's a rude question. I would never ask somebody that. I didn't ask Mark Cuban, how much money is in your bank account? You know what he would say? He would go, next, and leave, and never talk to you again. So that's how I feel with people. People go, is your Lamborghini rented? I'm like, well, is your Lamborghini rented? Oh no, you don't have a Lamborghini. So who cares if it's rented? It's not rented. But even if it was, that's a sucker quest. That's a chump. That's you know, that's kind of like people say to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger was on steroids. No shit. You try to take steroids and look like that. You can't. People say Donald Trump got $1 million from his dad. Yeah. And then he turned it into $9 billion. Could you do that? So you have to respect people. There's no respect in the world. So people get schooled.